Upgrades, people, upgrades. Welcome back. We are Miles Pellet Stoves. My name is Briggs. This is my dad, Brett, here.
Hey.
And we're bringing you guys another pellet stove repair video. We're going to be giving you the Gen 3 igniter replacement upgrade for ComfortBilt pellet stoves. We're going to be demonstrating it on a ComfortBilt HP22 SS model today. And, well, before we get started, you got anything else to say?
Well, I'm just going to show them kind of the Gen 1, Gen 2, and the Gen 3. And I'll show you in a second in a little bit of the features and benefits, which are a little small, but it's a unique igniter, and I like it. And towards the end, Briggs and I are going to take it to the test. I want to take this igniter, I want to light it up on a piece of tile, not in the stove, and I want to see if it really illuminates very close to 20 seconds. So join with us, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay, here we go on the safety train. Unplug your stove prior to doing any maintenance on this one.
You'll be sorry.
Oh my gosh, Briggs, you're interrupting.
Sorry.
Whatever. Anyway, it's serious. Unplug it prior to doing any maintenance on this stove or any pellet stove. And if you feel uncomfortable, call Briggs and I for the service. And if you live, in Lynn Lane in Benton County, if you live in another state, great. Call your local service provider. Now today, we don't have any pretty computer printouts. I'm just going to show you the tools you'll need. A 3mm Allen wrench like this, or possibly a Phillips screwdriver. That's all you're going to need to put this thing in. It's pretty easy. I'm going to show you a few things about Gen 1, Gen 2, but most specifically Gen 3. So to the next scene. Okay, friends, look at this beautiful display case, or table. Well, anyway, it works. So, anyway, you're all familiar with this if you have a ComfortBilt. This is Gen 1 with the nice Molex connector. And this is Gen 2. Look at our last video. We talked about Gen 2. It's a hollow core. It's pretty cool. Same Molex connector. And then I'm going to set these aside because, well, we'll just set them here. This is the focus of today. Now this is Gen 3, the same Molex connector. So basically this new igniter, it's a hot surface igniter and it's made with, good golly, quartz instead of steel. The element gets to glowing temps, they say, within around 20 seconds versus 2 minutes or so with the regular steel igniters. But the longevity is going to be here for you as well. So I think this is really unique. I've never seen one like it, but we're going to put it to the test. And like I said, at the end of the video, we're going to illuminate this puppy on a tile, not in the stove. And I want to see how fast this thing lights up. So let's get real here. So anyway, here it is. So you can see that it's squared off like so. And so it's kind of unique. So this is the quartz, and here is the steel. So there you go. It's pretty neat. So if you buy one of these, there's an adapter kit that you'll have to buy separately with it, believe it or not, but they're just 2 3mm short screws that go in here that attach to the tube in the back of the stove. So again, milespelletstove.com. You get it. Order it from there if you want it. If you don't want it, fine too. So anyway, Briggs is going to show you this and how to put it in your stove.
All right, let's get started, everyone. But first, hey, real quick, like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us, and it helps you guys in the long run if you like our videos. So much appreciated if you do. Anyway, let's get back to it. So real quick, we're going to be focusing on the right side of the stove facing forward, and we're going to locate your old igniter. It's going to be right here via the red wires. You're going to take your 4mm Allen wrench, and we're going to go in here, and we're going to loosen that. So good way, loosen it just enough. You can take this back piece off, put it to the side, take your old igniter, we're going to put that to the side, and then we're going to fully unloosen this bolt from the other half of the Gen 1 igniter adapter. So once we have all these pieces, set those to the side. That's what it's going to look like.
Okay, thank you.
And then over here, you're going to take your old igniter and simply disconnect it from the main wire harness. Just press here, pull, and there you are. Step one's done. All right, so now let's put your new igniter in. But wait, so right here, before then, you're going to take and get your 2 bolts and your 3mm. Now, no worries, if you don't have that adapter, what you can simply do, just find equivalent size 3mm bolts or screws, and, well, the equivalent tool to put them in. And in this case, it is a Phillips screwdriver. So, all right, let's go complete the job. So, right in here, we're just going to be working backwards. So right here, let's quick connect the igniter as so. Boom, that's already set. Now let's put the igniter in, right as so. Pretty much halfway done. Now, just on both sides, we're going to pre-thread these screws.
This is awful. I'm not doing very good on the filming.
No, you're good.
Like right there, they can see.
Can you see that?
Yeah, it's better.
So right here, you can line it up, folks, with the threading and the small holes on each side. So right here, you have the big one, you have a small one. That's where we're going to line these screws. Now, right here, I'll show you on the other side, but right here, I'm just going to pre-thread the other side, and it's the same hole, just as so. I'm going to take my tool here, I'm going to go on the other side, and this is actually easier with an Allen wrench. But right here, you can just barely get a Phillips in there, if you can get the right light, and you can tighten it as so, best you can.
Just snug, right? Doesn't have to.
Yeah, you don't want to over tighten it, just snug. If you start over tightening it, well, you might start breaking stuff. And then finally right here, center it as best you can, and we're going to slowly tighten it. Not too tight now. And right then and there, double check it right there. New igniter's in.
That's really cool, Briggs. Well done. Stick with us. We're going to do the real deal Gen 3 test. Okay, this is test time. So we have the Gen 3 on this real nice tile. So ready, Briggs? We're going to try and see how she's going to work. Let's go. We're going to turn off the light, and we'll just see. Not bad. Not bad.
Dang, that was fast.
Not bad. So if you're counting, folks, you can hear Brett talking. So we're not speeding this up. We're not doing the dang thing. But pretty dang close to 20 seconds. I'm pretty impressed.
That's a quick ignite. I'm impressed too.
Go ahead and get the lights if you can, son. And there you go, folks. Hold on for the closing.
Hey, and that's it.
Amazing!
I know, right? Hopefully it's been helpful, and well, there you have it. There was a full demonstration there, so yeah, I would say that's probably one of the fastest igniters I've seen.
Yeah, I agree. You know, and Bruce and I were just kind of pondering, what the heck are we going to do here? You know, so you can actually see the darn thing work, because if we put it on the stove, yeah, you can kind of see it work, but you really don't see the whole thing illuminate. So I think it's a pretty cool thing. Look into it. If you love it, great. If you don't, that's okay. But, you know, as always, we appreciate you tuning in.
We definitely do.
And if you like us, we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.
Sweet. Thanks, guys.